Imagine that you just got married to the absolute love of your life, and you want to take some creative, fun pictures with that lovely person. When all of a sudden, your plan turns into a horrible disaster. Today, we will be going over the dark part of this trend, which is supposed to be fun and something you should always remember. But sometimes it doesn't go that way. So dive with me into this trend called Trash the Dress. And before we dive into the story, we are going to be going over some questions, just so you get a better understanding of what trash the dress really is. I don't know about you, but I find the way that I dress kind of important. And the reason that I'm saying this is because I want to shout somebody out that makes their own clothing and I look up to them highly. Thank you so much to Brandon, who owns First High. I got this hoodie a while ago. It is not available, and if you want to go shop there, it's www.firsthigh.net. So please go over there and just give him some love. His birthday was yesterday as I am recording this. It is March 3rd. But yeah, thank you so much to Brandon for letting me shout him out. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So thank you again, Brandon, and let's get right back into it. What is trash the dress? So trash the dress is where the bride, the day after the wedding or whatever, will get creative with their dress for a wedding photo shoot. There are other names other than just like trash the dress. It could also be known as rock the frock, weird name. Fearless bridal, what? Or day after session. And to be honest, this only really became a trend in 2001. But why do people do this? So people, or the bride, or the groom as well, tend to really do this to commemorate the end of the wedding by getting creative, by getting their dress dirty, or the groom dirty, or damaging the dress or the suit or whatever for the photo shoot that would take place the day after the wedding ceremony. This is also a move to get away from like being a bride and to be better known as the wife. And last but not least, why? Why do they want to damage or get the dress dirty? So they do this because it helps symbolizes that the dress is no longer needed in a pristine condition. It can also be symbolized as using it one last time in a playful photo shoot rather than just storing it away and most likely never using it again. And now that we got the questions over with, we are going to dive right in to the dark part of this trend. A bride died after participating trash the dress trend just for a photo shoot. Maria Pantazopoulos, I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, was a 30-year-old when she died in Quebec when her wedding dress became heavily soaked in a river. They had been taking photos nearby a river, and after a few minutes, she had been dragged into the water, causing her to drown. The wedding photographer, Louis Pagakis, I'm so sorry if I say any of these names wrong, had been taking photos of the newlyweds in Corora River in Radon. Pantazopoulos would later tell CTV Montreal after the incident she had her wedding dress on and said, "Take some pictures of me while I swim a little bit in the lake." She went in and her dress got heavy. I tried everything I could do to save her. He then goes on to say, "I jumped in. I was screaming and yelling. We tried our best." They called 911, and when police arrived, two of the police officers jumped in to try and help Maria, but they would not find her. When a scuba diver had heard about the accident, the scuba diver arrived on the scene and would actually later find Maria's body. About 2 hours later, after she had been swept into the current. Now, let's dive into Maria's backstory. Maria had been a real estate agent, and she had just bought a house in Laval before her tragic passing. When her colleagues got wind of her passing, they were devastated. Real estate agent Johanne Greener, goes on to speak about Maria, saying, "She was really well liked by everyone here. For us, today is a really sad day," Joanne would tell the Gazette. Somebody that was a family friend by the name of Maria Pantazopoulos, I'm so sorry, would tell Montreal Gazette would be that Maria wanted to immortalize her dress rather than just, stashing it away in a box to probably never use again. Lisa would also tell the Gazette, she said, "I want to have fun with my wedding dress. I want to have great pictures and memories of me in my wedding dress." Now, following Maria's untimely passing, another photographer spoke to a news outlet and had shared their similar experience at Darwin Falls. The photographer's name was Maria Pantazopoulos, who had gone on to tell CTV Montreal that he visited the spot a couple months before Maria's passing and explained that the couple he had been taking pictures of had a similar mishap. But fortunately, the person who had a similar experience had been saved and went on to survive the ordeal. But after this terrifying, almost near-death experience, Mario would realize that the falls were a very dangerous place for a newlywed to take their pictures at. Now, after this, a lot of photographers now will try to deter any newlyweds or even you from going there to have your picture taken or any other newlyweds pictures taken and other places that also include water, because if the bride would get into the water, it would be very bad. And if it's shallow, I don't think anything would happen. You could tell me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But if it's, I don't know, if it's like in a deep water, good luck. Good luck if you're the bride. Because as we talked about in this video, we still got a little bit left. But for right now, what we know is that Maria drowned because her wedding dress got heavily soaked, and that's why she got drowned. She got sucked into the current, all because of her wedding dress. So, yeah. Her family would also go on to speak about their tragic loss of Maria. She trusted Mr. Louis Pagakis' recommendation for the location and felt safe enough to attend the photo shoot alone with the photographers. And they would also say that Maria They would also say that they believe that Maria would have never put her life at risk. According to the photographers, Maria's last words were, "I can't anymore. It's too heavy." Now, we're going to end this with my closing thoughts and, of course, the outro. My condolences goes out to the family. It's very tragic and especially the love of her life that would have been. But I'm not sure. I believe a lot of people would say that about like a loved one if they know them well and have never like done anything bad. So I feel like a lot of people would be like, nah, they would have never put themselves in danger. But you kind of just, you don't really know that. But yeah, this is very tragic. And of course, my condolences goes out to the family. If you are a bride or going to be a bride or a groom, doesn't matter. Please, please, please be careful about the location that you want to take your pictures. If you even want to participate and trash the dress. And yes, I did answer questions. If you do remember, Mitch, I think you would. Yes. So, please be careful. It's extremely important. She was such a young age, too. I mean, I know 30 is a young age, okay? 30 is a young age. I mean, at least they found her body. That's a good thing. I don't know. It's hard to really say what's good because this whole thing is just so dark. So I don't really know what to say. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off with be careful, please. And yeah, be careful. If you're gonna do those trends, don't get near water unless it's like shallow. It's important. And now that we are done with my closing thoughts, we are moving on to the end. So, yes, new mic. I got a new mic. So, yeah. Hopefully, audio is better than ever. I've had this mic for a, I don't know, like 4 years, maybe 5. I got this when I was really young. Well, I wouldn't say like really, really young, but I'd say like close to 10 maybe. But yeah, the only reason I haven't been able to use it is because I didn't have a laptop. But now I do, and this is the first video with it. So yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have anything right now to hold it in place for me, but I will have something like in position. I don't know when, but just so you know, I will be holding my mic for a little bit. So yeah, which means you won't see both of my hands anymore, just one like that. Yeah, you might see my plushies up there. I got a little plushie collection going on. If you know where these are from, I love you. I love you. If you know where they're from. Also, it's not my merch, but if you know where it's from, I love you. Platonically. Anyway, with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be careful when you participate in this. make sure you subscribe if I earned your subscription, of course. And if you watched the video all the way through and you actually liked the video, don't click off the video just yet. Leave a like and then you can click off, do whatever you want. Then again, thank you so much. Please be careful with water in general and any other dangerous things, which yeah. If you have any other suggestions for me, please put it in the comments down below. You can also DM my Instagram. You can also DM me on X or Twitter, which is not more formally known, but I think everybody prefers Twitter. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video.